Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everybody. My name is Rizky Suraidayat. I want to explain about electric cars. Ladies and gentlemen, what is an electric cars? Electric cars is a cars that is driven by a DC motor. Using electric car, energy stored in battery or energy storage. Electric cars have several advantages compared to fuel-based car in general. The most important thing is that electric cars don't produce air pollution. Besides, that electric cars also reduce the green effect because they don't need fossil fuel as their prime mover. Slide. History of electric cars. The history of electric cars began in 1890 or 1990 as early history. At the end of the 18th century, electric car made by William Morrison now as a successful series debut in 1890. His electric power car could accommodate up to 6 passengers and drove a speed of 22 km per hour. Thomas Alva Edison, as one of the famous inventors in 1898, believed that the electric power car will become a vehicle in the future. Therefore, he began creating batteries that could last a long time for in commercial cars. He also collaborated with Henry Ford to develop low-cost electric car in 1940. Over time, electric cars were less desirable because the development of combustion technology was increasingly advanced, especially in the power that reduced the popularity of electric cars. In 1920, the existence of electric cars increasingly disappeared. That is because the ability of petrol cars to travel longer distance, faster fuel filling, and increasingly charging infrastructure, coupled with the mass production system implemented by Ford Motor Company, makes the price of gasoline cars drop dramatically to half the price of electric cars. Electric cars also became increasingly unpopular and totally disappeared, especially in illegal markets such as United States in the 1930. Slide. The development of electric cars. The energy crisis in the 1970 and 1980 led to return of public interest in electric cars. In the early 1990, in the California Air Resources Board or CARB began pressuring automotive manufacturers to start making cars to are efficient full efficient, low emission, with the ultimate goal of making zero emission vehicles such as electric vehicle. The global economic recession in the late 2000 led many of the world automotive manufacturers to abandon a large extravagant SUV and switch to small car, hybrid and electric cars. In 2012, the number of electric car products was increasingly This is because the development of battery life is longer so that it can evoke the existence of electric car from adversity. How an electric car works? Uh, elec- Electric car work is very simple. The power source of electric car comes from the electric energy that is charged into battery. Then, the inverter converts the DC battery into three-phase AC. Last, three-phase AC can introduce in induction motors will change the drive wheel. Slide. Advantage of electric cars. First, does not produce vehicle emission. Second, more environmentally friendly because it does not emit carbon dioxide into better zero emission so that it can reduce greenhouse gases. Third, electric car quieter and very smooth. This is different from car in general that use diesel engine for example, so that it produce loud sound and tend to be noise. Then, the battery can be charged at home. We can charge battery at home anytime. Last, cheaper care. Electric car only require battery maintenance. No need to spend more money to replace oil or refill combustion system components. Slide. Disadvantage of electric cars. Limited force, limited coverage. The used battery or source of engine drive makes an electric car have a limitation in distance. To longest distance an electric car can take is 300 kilometers. Wow, very long. Then the battery charging is too long to cover distance of up 300 kilometers. Sorry, electric car require energy charging for a full 6 hours. The price is too expensive. Currently, the price of electric car in Indonesia is very expensive. Slide. Comparison of electric cars and gasoline cars. The price of electric car is more expensive than gasoline cars. Maintenance costs for electric car are much cheaper than gasoline cars. Then, the mileage of an electric car is smoother than gasoline cars. Then, electric car need longer charging while gasoline car are shorter. Then, there is no air pollution from electric car, while gasoline car carbon emission. Last, electric car are more impermeable than very noise petrol cars. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.